So again, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back again. Right now I'm just finishing a bracelet from my previous live. So we're almost done here. We're almost there. We just gotta get this going a few more. Need to let it be. Actually, I want to see how well this is actually looking, because it's been a second. Oh! Hey, what up there, Stardust? It's been a minute. So, I think here we're about good. I just have to check it out real quick, just to make sure. And so, again, test run. I think what I am going to do, though, sometimes a lot of this will hit over here. And so, but sometimes I will do a test run, meaning, like right now it seems pretty good. But, sometimes you never know what to expect out of it. And so I like I said, I like to do what they call a test run, meaning I just Tomboy, welcome in the chat. Oh, cool, Leah, welcome back to your small water account. Cool, sis. Okay, now let's test shot to see how good this is before. Hey, no, give me just a second. That's if I get through a whole other account. I think we just gotta do a couple more on this one side, then we'll be good. Just because, it's appropriate. It's quite appropriate to do. Almost done. I am subscribed to you on this account. Oh, cool. Thank you so much, sis. I very appreciate it. Let me see now how we're doing. Now let's just see how it wants to be. So give me a second while I... Oh, cool. Welcome back, Leah. And so... You're new. That's funny. Sorry, I'm just trying to do a couple things through here real fast. Yeah, now he's gonna do a couple more on this side, then we'll be good. Oh, Lucy, welcome in the chat. Who knows? That's crazy. And so... Anyway, 17 people in the chat. You guys keep hitting the numbers. So you guys will just wrap it up with this real quick, and then we will be good. Oh, now we have 7 of y'all. Okay, 8. Whoa. Keep bumping the numbers, y'all, please. Like, for real. For real. Oh, let's see if now this will give me a good... Excuse me for 1 second. Yeah, we were gonna hopefully knock on wood, this will stay on pretty good. So now we're gonna just need to do a couple of, just gotta do a couple more there. Oh, I'm just making a bracelet for fun entertainment purposes. Nothing too crazy. I do this as a hobby though. So is not new. Just gotta do a couple more here. Cause you know, the more we get, the Anyway, oh gosh, what else in here? Oh, we have 4 people in the chat. So. Okay, now let's see here if it's gonna allow me to fully. So hang on, y'all. Let me. Give me a minute. Okay, I think we should be. Okay, I think. Here, I want to try this real quick. Cause I mean. And I want to try and see how well this looks. God, hold on to this tight before it falls off. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to hold this up here. So, as you know, it's just the more you hold it, the better it's gonna be. Oh wait, actually we can do it like this. Now, a lot of times kind of toward my end, I kind of will put like little, kind of like stoppers, but not quite stoppers. Just so it stays on smoother. So you might get 3 of these. 2. Yeah, come on. And so hang on. Let me we're almost done. I just want to check something real quick. So it's gonna give me a minute. This one. Okay, it's this side that will have to be a second. Just because, you know, just what you do. We do it so that way it's a more smoother approach. What I'll do is actually do an even area. Now let's actually see how these do. Plus this is very long on one end. So let's just see how well it's gonna cooperate with me. Because sometimes certain little things like this just don't, they just do not like to pull it up well sometimes. Oh man. Okay, I think I just need to put, one more on the right side. Then we'll be good. So I think at this point we will be almost done. Yeah, let's see. First I've had to put 3 instead of, yep. Alright, now, since it's finally there, see, that's what I mean. These usually will take longer. My pearl ones will actually be a smidget fast. I mean, these both take an hour, but these are more detailed ones. And so, yeah. So just, you know. Now it is just the tying off part, which, y'all, and also I will now face y'all toward me since it's more better. Now the next main step after you completed is to triple knot or quadruple knot it at least 3 to 4 times knotting it. So, because first of all, the main reason why you do that is so that way the beads itself doesn't come undone. Because you would think to yourself, oh, 1 to 2 knots is simple. Now, what's going to happen is you go to put it on like normal. You're not doing anything to it. Off the bat, it will literally go all over the floor and you're going to go crazy for it doing that. And you're like, why is it doing that to me? You know, we don't want to have that. So, especially even thin string like this, you want to do it like at least 4 to 5 times. Because the more times you do it, the better secure it's going to be. Because you would want to have it where you would be able to wear it more times a year than you would if not. But the best tip is to make sure you have like at least 1 to 2 fingers in that loop you're making. So kind of like that, but like 2 to 3 fingers, and then make a little bit of room so that way you put the other string through it, and then tie it really good. And then also retry it back on again, so that way you would know if you need to tie it one more time, just because, you know, and that way you feel like, okay, I feel like it would be secure enough if I do this much, or if I need to be like, okay, I need to do this one more time, so that way I feel like, that way I've got the feeling that it's secured up enough, because, you know, that's just what we have to do. That's just what we need to do, though. So we got a few more I'm going to do. Because, you know, like I said, you don't want it too thin. Because if so, it's just going to tear. It's just going to tear pretty bad. So right now, I'm just going to check. I think we need to do this a couple more times just because it's not looking pretty sturdy. Because, you know, even though right now I'm saying that it's doing pretty good while it's tying, that doesn't mean when you go to try it on, it's going to come loose again. It's almost like if you're tying your shoe, you know. But usually, a lot of times I have to double knot mine in order for the laces to stay put throughout the day without me having to go back quite a bit in doing it. And so, but don't tie it too, like, don't pull it too tight. You want it tight, but don't, like, massively pull it. Now, pull it here. And make sure, you want to make sure you have it to the right feel, and plus it feels pretty good on me. And then put it off. Then you do it one more time just to make sure. I think I'm going to do it one more time just to be safe here. That coordinate. And so, you know, because you'll be wearing it a little more with things. And so, oh. Anyway, give me just a minute though. Hang on. We have 2 people now in the chat. Let's see. Okay, hopefully people aren't getting. Oh, we have 7 people that were hitting that like button. So, y'all keep the numbers going. Because the more people we get, the better. And you want high potential, not low potential. Because if you want low potential, that means you're going to have people decreasing the amount of stuff you're doing. So, yeah, because, you know. Okay, now we need to do it one more time. Just to make sure that we don't have to actually call it. I believe this is going to go on my. Feels pretty good. I'm actually going to try it on this side. Because, you know, I think it's pretty good. I'm going to do it one more time. Yep. Okay, now, since we just finished that, now we're gonna real quick grab our scissors back out from the beginning, and trim. But yeah. And so that's what our after result comes out as. But normally I don't put 3 top beads, like main pearl beads, but this one was literally because this one literally was a little bit more daintier. And so an important tip to know too when you're doing this is do not, when you're at the very end, so like after you were knotting it, don't cut it too far down, because what happens is if you do that and you go to put this on, like this isn't far down, but in general when you go to like take the long parts here off, see them? The focus is up. But normally what will happen is if you do that, you go to put this on like normal without any issue whatsoever, like that, like it's on completely here. Right now I'm taking it off and it's doing pretty good. But in that case, if it was only a couple of knots and you were putting on like normal, what's gonna happen is this will fall, like this will be all over the place. Like all of the beading will come out of its place where it was. So, and just so you guys know, for reference, I used pink and orange. It might look orange from camera standpoint, but up close, you can actually see dark points here. That's actually the pink, the hot pink that I use, and that I use. Hey, Alyssa, welcome back. How are you doing? And so, yeah. So I also will go ahead and post this exact result in a little bit, so that way everyone else could see it that didn't get to join. Okay, now I'm gonna get up because my booty is killing me just from sitting in my chair for that long. But I tell you, these things usually are a little bit crazy. But you know, I'm doing good. Just been chilling, all that stuff like that. And so I'm just gonna fix the adjustment now. And sorry guys, I'm charging my phone too as we're talking. Okay, now we're sitting in a way more comfortable spot. So give me a minute. Getting a lot more comfy now. But yeah, and so that's what's happening there. But yeah. Oh, it feels so good. But yeah. What do I like to do? I like to text my boyfriend sometimes, text my friends, go through my social media, come on here with you guys, bracelet make sometimes, and just kind of, depending on the day particularly, sometimes I like to go outside and stuff for a little bit, but I'll tell you guys, these past few days in Texas, it's been pretty gloomy out here in my area of Texas. And so, and it's been pretty cold too. And so, yeah, has anyone been mean to you? So far, not a whole lot right now. at the very moment. Trinity, welcome back. Glad that you came back, girl. And so, yeah, put my leg up so that way I can still hold y'all while chilling. And, oh, it feels so good. But yeah. Yup, you're good. Yup. And so, just making sure. Yep, thankfully not yet, and hopefully it stays that way. Because, people can just be crazy on occasions. And so, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of us can relate to how they can get. Even myself. Oh, gosh. Hang on, let me just fix something real quick. There we go. Oh, what the? That's so good. Hang on. Just getting comfy. But yeah. So. Yes, Alyssa, to answer your question, yes, I do. I know some people have been seeing it in here and all that, but for me, the reason why I have that is because after I had major brain surgery when I was almost 2 years old for my epilepsy, after that brain surgery, after kind of all that crazy such, when the healing process was going on and just all that, all of the wiring and stuff, the electrical system, it was trying to, do all the crazy, moves. And so, what happened was after it was resetting to where it kind of caused me to, on this eye, really get it. For a while, it felt like it was this one, but it was actually this one. And so I wear glasses half of the time to correct it, but also I do wear glasses because first off, I can't even see sometimes for certain distances I can't see far, but also I can't see some things in front of me. But yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of people, though, get it for different reasons, though. It's not just it's a part of a disability you've originally had and all that such, but it's just what happens, And, I mean, once I get an eye doctor here, I'll probably ask about wearing a medical patch, which is like an eye patch where you wear it on your opposite eye. But what happens is you wear it on your eye and it helps strengthen that eye to look like the other one. So instead of it looking like this, it will actually look like this, like it should be. So I'll probably ask my doctor about that when I have one out here. And when I start going for my annuals again. Because for me, it's been over, I think, 2 or 3 years since I've got my checks last. Just annually. And so, yeah. But it's a pretty simple deal. And actually, I did used to wear a medical eye patch when I was younger at first, because that's when it also was noticeable. And so, and you know how little kids can be whenever stuff like that happens, like me when I was little, is I would take it off, and that's what little kids do. They would take things off like that when they're younger. But once you mature older, then you actually would leave it on. You would actually let it do its job. Like, yeah, I would let it do its job. I would do whatever it takes to fix it. Because, for future information, identification photos, like my future driver's license photo, and all the things. I'm trying to, hopefully, maybe it can be to a point where maybe they both can look equal and not look crazy. Because, y'all, in my ID photo, like, I got my ID, like, about almost a year ago. And so, I looked good, I looked good in the outfit I wore and the other stuff, but my one eye, though, was insane. And y'all, what's kind of crazy, though, is they don't really allow you to wear glasses in photos like that, just for purposes, but it doesn't make, y'all, and to me, it doesn't make any sense, because, what if you go missing and all of a sudden, they look at that photo of yours, but then they see you in glasses, they're like, okay, that's not the right, it just, I don't know why, but I think it's the fact of the light reflection in it, but, yeah, it's crazy, and so, yeah. Oh, excuse me, gosh, and it is only 7:03 in Texas right now. And so, yeah, but I'm just chilling, though. I'm just relaxing. And so, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, that's what's happening there. But man. That was fast. Anyway. Yeah. But yeah, so that's just what it is. And so that's my brother. But, we have 2 people in the chat. And so, but yeah. Yeah. But y'all, I do miss my boyfriend though, like crazy. We have 39 people in the chat. But yeah, but he and I couldn't call today because he was busy with stuff, so luckily he told me. And so, yeah. So, yeah, that was like 2 hours ago though. And so, I'll probably will text him in a little bit to see how he's doing and stuff. And so, yeah. And hopefully he and I can see each other hopefully in a month or so. At least hopefully next month, maybe. Because that's when spring break is. And so that'd be kind of cool to see each other again. And y'all, that would be crazy, because if that even happens again, that'd be 2 years of spring break that we've hung out. Because y'all, the first time he ever came out here, like the first time he ever came out for a few days was spring break of last year, which was wild. And so, yeah, like he was here for like, I think 2, not 2, I think it was like 3 days or so. at least 3-ish days or so, 3 or 4 days that he was out here. And so, yeah, so it was pretty cool. And so, yeah. But anyway, y'all, I think I'm gonna jump off live because I've already been on live for now for like 2 hours because I did the additional live, and so I'm gonna give myself a break for a few hours, and then I'm gonna come back on here at 10. So I will see y'all then.